Peace FM 104.3. Who to me take?
You know, my main fan check is here my with you for. Nane almost say what government almost sharing so social media pages. Na ya den chiaso so magana for. You say a time comes when sacrifices must be born in the supreme interest of our country.
Yeah.
Just maybe but I say nah, no, we must give a bit of our freedom. Yes, sacrifices and a bear and they might beat me out to 2 years. Chairman, within the past 4 weeks and over the last 1 month, our way of life no a change drastically. Now within the last 7 days, assessapa the typical Ghanaian hospitality ne warmth now ubinya ushia unia chale how chale what's up ni adeno. Jema akofom. Na akofom sunti I this akofom isan say BBS tina akofom. Ghana for ye nipa bia especially here at risk by politicians because you're quite outdooring or call wedding. In fact, a big brim has seen no successful politician any day and I'm vulnerable. Konipano obeka is unya ye ubai and awama. Nebaware ubai and awama. Onoimu ware ubai and awama. But you know a bit me take that bold decision. Niaka say baby do see society any me jidi say that beginning NS education nyame adaroma take shape enye total na me bo omampani na nado danko akufo ado abaso one aban esan say kwame ye de small one ye de jaw.
Yeah,
we are in extraordinary times, we are not in normal times. Now the president and the government no I think say they've shown courage, they've shown determination, and our face also no omaye transparent with us. Omo fire yes here. Chamanya, this is not the first time I yenya sa yare hu bi eba. In fact, Metro Kwetri 2014 we studio here. That was the time ana Ebola,
yeah.
About now within 3 months na kunipe 2,000 our Liberia, Guinea, Sierra Leone, DR Congo, Nigeria, and Senegal. Now, you cried 18 years at that time. Ebola now by within the West African coast, no, along the West African coast. No. Now, you must cholera so say queen. Okoye reset kaka. Greater Accra somewhere 2014 between June and September. Greater Accra kwanani per 51 no cholera. It's yeah, as a people, no, your resilience be a to be an order. But the idea who we are back this current situation, when I say, Chairman, thanks to mass media, you should TV, you hear radio, you should say thing, and no the one shany penny. But in terms of his fatality rate, coronavirus nyeni tipene SARS ne bae no. But when nyama say as yare no spread fast. But about 80 ubusa a health expert until the president and the government is saying say let's spread calm. But they fear at this point because which are the figures in there. Chairman ke how a kuni panel and tiseni nyanu bia betwem. But don't just say we have to take chances. Because corona about 81% of omo munyana are mild. 14% of omo munyano are moderate. And a 5% of omo munyana in a critical condition. Now we are 50 years air corner. And then say risk no a high. Yes, 5% near the adena aircon. In terms of the world figures in Nipa, enya yare no Nipa na efimwa. Me say comparatively, men ka say yare akono aede. And until na buy initiative bia na we take ni buy steps we take. E man ya me den say. Chairman na buy started disinfection na omoye wo marketplaces across the country. Metisena ebimo kase na ade a disinfect market no che say ebeku coronavirus.
Debi eno amene obi amu akasa wa. Wan kasa mbuku coronavirus wan kasa.
But then no hand sanitizers out there see table say coronavirus.
Debi e boy ho ban.
But yes say unya sa yare na wo yare foforo bi wo mu a etimi ma contem meboa.
Papa.
Eno ntina aban initiative a we take say wo ko ba bia ye ton ye di dwa ne ade a chairman eto de bia conditions nenye unya rodent emwa awi ye nuane ne ade into be wo transmit poison no akwaduane ni mansa into as much as possible aban pese o reduce the impact and then money being effect your marketplace in edwa ye di wo honom emwa na afi no yare ne nam framempo anenam sei na okunya wenya mane chairman ba brode ne banche de ye no amane ben meboa
okay
but the ba fruit and vegetables I no wan say obi won ma to akutuo na twetwa ho kra na straight apple kra de na bobo meboa apple bobo into every step abanye take biam gidi say it goes a long way ema eboa say first of all no you need the health infrastructure I debate me absorb some mass. It's an Italy near the Adimpo Krano more health, solid health infrastructure krano. They are on their knees. Uko US and one me monitor CNN. New York and Omasa requested for over 50,000 beds.
And you better.
Chama better. The case of South Korea. Nipa bako Chinese they been fi China about South Korea. No buy no. And he failed to declare Senwako China. And we attended 2 churches. And then you know buffet count. Nipa 1,200 a year exposed to him. And then South Korea on problems start here. Now meno where we sit now, Mijidi said this is not the time to play politics. And chairman, anybody who will play politics with Saya you call Yare Weno, enim NDC nim MPP. Saya railway so no a nin chairman general and then fu soldier general.
David.
Chairman just obi anyo bia banasa. Inti I was surprised ye nemo na wo na se be German DC for. Adwento bia ye twetwa. But I was surprised to realize the leader of the NDC at an 11-member team a COVID-19 response team. Honorable Member of Parliament, what was that for? Because anybody, a buyer recall it, all retired health expert. In fact, Osha, a unipano or a doctor, and also or a retired nurse, either says the same, you recall him, say, Muna Mumra Mebuano, either through GMA, Ghana Medical Association, and not through Ghana Health Service, and our teaching hospitals, and our private hospitals, and our Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwife Association. And you know, if say a political party a jamoya alternative to government, you know, at a point may share any of the news items, be it Europe, be it North America, be it Africa. When you're the opposition party, as I say, oh yeah, yes, we are seeing response team. For instance, and I find it very intriguing. President Mahama, in the first public statement on the coronavirus, March 16th, or say he has asked. Say Omomubuan on the time the appointees and the officers who helped him in the combat against the Ebola. He's asked all of them to be in readiness and assist the government. But chairman, 11-member team put it together. Nana Kofi Kwache, Dr. Vida Yakon, Dr. Prosper Campbell, Dr. Jehua Pia Prosper Bani, Ezaneta Rollins, Alex Egbefia, Minta Kando, Margaret Kweku, Jonas Asamoah, and Mawena Treba. Dr. Bampo no ye Deputy Minister for Health under Mahama time during Ebola. Onubokra is part of the team. But if you are talking about someone also who use some even in the fight against Ebola. Now, let me even go through this. And what I found also terrible with the composition is that Ubusa medical experts, and doctors, and we are the front line of this pandemic, come fight you. You have a biologist, who are nurses, or your friend is a laboratory expert. Into put a team where you don't even see anybody require even a nurse and a former nurse and a senior nurse.
But doctors who?
I say
doctors who? But
doctors in Kwana fighting this pandemic. So now that means to you, you think this pandemic is only being fought by doctors, but you're making a mistake. all the health experts at the front line.
But say also Ebiano or China.
What is the terms of reference? NDC ATT. It's about to say no, man, not the Suminaso, honorable member of parliament, man, not the Suminaso. You do flooding, no disaster bar, NDC Kote Nadmo. Earthquake pa, NDC Bekwa Kote, another disaster organization. I think it was a wrong move, totally needless, and it sought to politicize the situation. And I think that the former president's conduct wasn't presidential at this point in time, because Unauthorized parliament, more NDC for more solid representation, more ranking members of the health committee. If government is making a clarion call, as former and a retired doctor, papa, Professor. National Health Insurance Authority or Moboche, former Ghana Medical Association head. Edine ba na wakame. Ono ne colleague doctors ne professors omo retire. Omo kra put themselves together. Say na yemra niemeboa. Inti I was surprised to read. If it's communication expert, then you should communicate with Esla. Maybe I do just a communication as keke. Yeah, and no, a whole countdown, a whole project. And a serious political party at this point in time, we are finding ways and means that we hold each other. Maintain crime, but there's this you start to see across sports stadium or say I don't know if I'm getting nipa. So we are holding each other at this point. And you today be on team. Now me say guru when it comes to journalism. Who monitor news channels across the world. And here then country want to say the opposition there at this point in time. Eti on also response team. Everybody's rallying around the government. Talking about response team, not being political.
But talking about response team, you see NDC COVID-19 response team and don't be a press conference.
And I may say
1 p.m.
Chairman, you can't stop them somewhere, but baby, do know. Me say we have traveled beyond the basic politics. Because Yariana Ebano and found say we NDC and now MPP. Into this COVID-19 response team, on bear suggestions to government in the open and on bear suggestions to what? Are they NDC mobilizing resources or DC hospitals to support government or augment what we have? Into the moment you do that, not is saying you are asking CPP as Zomra no matter almost COVID-19 response team. You are asking PPP to also come out with this response team. When we had Ebola, Mekaipa have been doing some research overnight. I wanted to know the position of then candidate Akufo-Addo. In August 2014 and in September 2014, when Nana Akufo-Addo made two public statements in relation to Ebola. One, or suggested in August that I buy a modern with free education a war to help educate people on Ebola, because now you say edu baby you judge the whole communication and the education to just the mass media with no clear-cut direction and policy. The second statement in September also said say I buy 1 year for screening measures and go in place our borders. Senabaya with Ebola ain't been right country. At no point in time did the then opposition set up a rival response team, because what they said that resources now be operating from. I want to say your friend is saying buying in the course of all this, invite even captains of industry and the pharmaceutical companies. Samomra, what can we also do to assist you to produce the money be locally? And now I say many of the hand sanitizers, no, me personally advert amobia in Kofobe this your pharmaceutical friends. I be akahon. Uko baby to say baby on your Kofigana or Giho.
I Giho Kaibi.
Almost so the
Giho Kaibi, Kasapre Kwaibi, KNUST4.
Fantastic.
I'm Accra Technical University.
Yeah. Where our government also not supporting the local industry. Say we are at war with this virus. How do we all help? Uko the hospitality industry. On me by say because no tourists is coming in any other no, they are going to take a hit because hotels here they are empty. Abine then decided say, you do my banner, let's quarantine them in these hotels. So the hotels don't also totally shut down. They also make something out of it. Almost also
talking about a coronavirus knows nobody, no.
Yes.
Son is a Manu Dibango.
Yeah, Cameroonian.
Yeah, jazz legend.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Well,
of coronavirus.
Yeah, the Tanania, the Amano Semwa. I say this government has been strategic and ensured say, in our approach and to ensure say masa adeneka NDC MP a yankwohwe ne kaleso ene ye diaboano because it's me too obia. And I think that politicizing this at the lowest point in this whole discussion NDC for. And Kwame, my fear is that President has declared tomorrow as a national day of prayer and fasting. Chairman General, if we don't go to our God with a clean heart, open heart, transparent heart, and with one accord, say this is a nation, you need the facilities to be moved, but kakana ye dey go akwan mu no, we think say Nyankopon usu shira su bi man na boy because ye two anamombi. And that is why in the holy book of Quran, in chapter 13 verse 11, I say verily verily Allah will not change the condition of a group of people until they change it themselves. We have taken the first step. We are asking say Allah sun sha sumai into once again na ye thinking a nationalistic approach. The moment we begin to politicize the responses and our approach, and money ye ding because ye nam Germany ye hand sanitizers and ye the busem. It's Chairman General. For me, I think sir Abai must be commended. Name me moana. But
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.